Welcome to Sabbath School with It Is Written. I'm Eric Flickinger, your host, and this quarter we are starting a brand new study. Our study is on the book of Deuteronomy and present truth in the book of Deuteronomy. With me for this quarter is the author of this quarter's lesson, and that is Clifford Goldstein. Welcome, Cliff. Good to have you with us.
Glad to be here.
Now, this quarter's lesson delves into present truth in Deuteronomy. Why is the book of Deuteronomy so important for us to understand today? I know we're going to pick it apart in detail, but kind of a treetop view. Why is Deuteronomy important for us today?
Well, think about it. They're God's people, given more light than any other people, and pagan nations around them, chosen nation. They're right on the borders of the promised land, where they should have been. Okay, they should have been in the promised land a long time ago, but they've been wandering in the wilderness. So do you think there might be a message? You see where I'm going? You've got God's people long delayed from where they should be going into the promised land, delayed way too long through their own intransigence and sinfulness, now on the borders about to enter it. So it doesn't take a whole lot of imagination to see that, maybe there is something here for us today. So
could
that
be a
in
parallel.
a nutshell. That
could
in
be
a
parallel.
nutshell, yeah.
Very good. So the book of Deuteronomy itself, when we talk about the books of the Bible, there's, of course, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and then the fifth book of the Bible is Deuteronomy. Now, you've mentioned a little bit about Moses and the Israelites wanting to go into the promised land. But the book of Deuteronomy itself, the name, that might kind of scare some people. You talk about Matthew, that's easy to understand. Acts, pretty easy to understand. Even Revelation, pretty easy to understand. But what is the significance of Deuteronomy?
Well, that's actually, that's not the name, and the biblical name is Hadivarim, the words, okay, the Jewish name. But Deuteronomy is a name that was given to the books, I think, years later. And so on. It means, I think it's Latin for second law. And it's just like, it's Moses basically, I don't say repeating, but just basically telling him, look, this is what God has done for you. This is what you need to do in response. So it's really repeating again things that they basically already should have known. But that's all it means, second law. It's just a repeat of what things they had already been given. Of course, there's always more added, but that's the gist of the idea.
All right, so they're getting the law for the second time. The implication, of course, is they've received it before.
And when I say law, we got to be careful here. The Hebrew word Torah, law, we sometimes tend to think of law, the Ten Commandments. Okay, in some Jewish thinking, Torah, the law, is all 5 books of Moses. Okay, so it's more than just the law per se, but we can go with that.
Okay.